It's very clear that the Yorubas and some Fulani are waging war against the Igbos and Biafrans at large. Look at what is happening in this man's Nnamdikanu court case. It shows you the high of hatred that this country called Nigeria have to the Igbos. My people, I want you to watch this video that I'm going to play to you now. See what is going on. That Mazin Nnamdikanu, they are looking for a way to buy him inside DSS custody, and even lawyers as well. And I want you to watch what the global community are talking concerning this matter where they happen. The bandits are the holy ones, while the innocent are the bandits. Watch the video before we come back and continue.
Today is Saturday, 25th day of October 2025. I just came out from DSSS now with some of my colleagues here. We went to see Nnamdikanu. So, and as you can see, we are no longer representing him in this ongoing trial, but on some other matters that for him, and which we are handling both in Court of Appeal, in Federal High Court, and in some other courts. So those ones we are handling for him. So he told us this afternoon that when after the sitting on Friday, he was brought back to DSSS. So reaching there, one DSSS officer attacked him. One DSSS officer attacked him. That's what he told us. So, and we said, okay, since it's like this, there's every need for him to draw attention to that incident to the court on Monday, when the matter will come up for a hearing. So you should let the court know, because we have consistently applied that he should be remanded at a correctional center, where he will have an adequate time and conducive environment to prepare his defense. Now that the court went to the DSSS and they attacked him, and he has been mentally tortured, he was sad, and this is somebody who wants to go and enter trial, enter defense on Monday. So just to update you people, and we have also told him what to inform the court about it. So that is the update. Thank you and God bless you.
Nnamdikanu, leader of the banned indigenous people of Biafra, has spent years in detention. His case is now one of Nigeria's most divisive.
Keeping Nnamdikanu in detention for more than 4 years, I think is a disgrace to this nation.
He has committed no crime. Nnamdikanu is fighting a just cause.
See how Nigerians are reacting now, especially from the Southeast. See how they are reacting. It's not good.
Personal level, I don't think that Nnamdikanu should be let free to be roaming around.
The government calls IPOB a terrorist organization that threatens national unity. Kanu's supporters say he's being punished for reviving the dream of an independent Biafra. The IPOB campaign of an independent state of Biafra follows the short-lived Republic of Biafra, which fought and lost a civil war from 1967 to 1970 to break away from Nigeria. An estimated 1 million people died in the war, many from the southeast. Is Nnamdikanu Nigeria's most dangerous separatist, or is he the country's most silenced voice? Welcome to the flip side. Nnamdikanu was arrested in Kenya in 2021 following an arrest warrant for his return to Nigeria to face trial. The Nigerian government maintains he was lawfully taken into custody and extradited, but his lawyers and supporters disputed that version, calling it an abduction and arguing that due process was ignored. The legal debate over how he arrived in Nigeria now forms a central part of the trial, one that's seen countless delays and polarized Africa's most populous nation.
It shows that our judiciary is dead. And as a giant of Africa, it's very wrong for us to be operating a very insultive and rubbish system. Even Boko Haram, they gave them amnesties. So why are they holding in Nnamdi?
As a Nigerian who respects the Constitution of Nigeria and respects the three arms of government, the legislature, judiciary, and of course, the executive. Since a judge said, free this man, let's free this man and we can rearrest him again. He has many charges on him, but for any charge that he's cleared for, he can be released.
I don't know why they should be keeping him. That's why the people in the Southeast are making noise. So keeping him more there will increase the insecurity in the Southeast.
Nigeria's southeast still bears the scars of the civil war that ended more than half a century ago. For many, Kanu's detention feels like history repeating itself. Some argue that Kanu's case has long moved beyond the courtroom and should be resolved politically.
Nnamdikanu is being detained in Nigeria, clearly for political reasons. One would have expected that if there were clear-cut charges against him, since the time he was initially charged before his residence was invaded, that led to his going back to exile and ultimately coming back by way of an extraordinary rendition. One would have thought that 5 years later, he should have been tried, possibly convicted or sentenced, but that has not happened yet. We think that everything surrounding his ordeal at this moment is political, and that's why many believe that the solution should also be political.
A political solution. That's one way many in Nigeria believe could address the situation. Some voices now call for a political solution, arguing that holding Kanu has done little to ease tensions or improve security in the southeastern region.
As a person who observed the situation, especially considering the situation of this country, I think it is high time for all the statesmen to come up and appeal to the president and to the government to release Nnamdikanu and opt for a political solution. I support political solution, and I think Nnamdikanu should be released now so that we can have a more peaceful nation, considering the fact that the government is releasing so many criminals. So I think it is high time for us to also release Nnamdikanu.
As Nnamdikanu's trial is set to resume, Nigerians are watching closely, not just for what happens in court, but for what it reveals about the country itself. Whether Nnamdikanu is seen as a terrorist or a political prisoner, his prolonged trial and detention have become a test of Nigeria's justice system and of its promise of unity in diversity. And that's the flip side.
My people, it's just an update. I came out from DSSS where I went to see Nnamdikanu, and I received a series of messages that Aloy Ejimako collapsed at a Kuje Correctional Center where he was remanded. So I rushed to the Kuje Correctional Center and I demanded to see him. So the officer in charge directed that the officer should accompany me to the clinic where he was admitted. So I met him and we discussed, and I asked him, so he told me how everything happened. So, such a man of over 70 years, you tear gassed him, you treated him like a criminal, you subject him to such ill treatment. So, you don't expect his body chemistry to be the same. So, and it's very unfortunate, because this is what we call executive recklessness that leads to this, and they use judiciary to perfect the illegality. Because had it been that the magistrate, having known that this is an act of intimidation, this is an act of lawlessness, you shouldn't have even you should just release such a man on self-recognition. On self-recognition, we have seen where people committed very big crime in this country. They release them on self-recognition. Not talk about a very senior lawyer, a man of over 70 years. It's rather unfortunate. So he has he met up with the bail condition given to him by the court and the other protesters. So, and they perfected it, So it's for the judge to sign for order for release. That was around 11 yesterday, Friday, 24th. Waited for the judge from 11 in the morning till around 6 p.m. when we left from the court. The judge was nowhere to be found. People were, the registrar, everybody were waiting for him. So I don't know what they want to achieve. It's unfortunate. So I saw him there, just like I said. I saw Omoyele Sowore, I saw Prince Kanu, I saw Barrister Kindomokere, and some other protesters. So I believe. So by Monday, they will be out. Thank you. That is the update.
My people, no be small thing, no. Shebona don't hear them and see wetin dey go on for this country. That Nigeria is really falling apart. And e get one update wey we dey get now. I be say that the Nnamdikanu court file are missing from the Nigeria court handle. My God, this thing is very funny. But however, as e stand right now, anything wey they like make dem do, wetin we dey demand na unconditional release of Nnamdikanu before it's too late. This is what we're asking for. And all this dirty game wey they play concerning Nnamdikanu in DSS, the Nigeria government must bring out that man wey attack Nnamdikanu. He must tell us the reason why he attack Nnamdikanu in DSS. And by the way, Nnamdikanu don't supposed to be in DSS custody, rather supposed to be in a prison, so that where we have his freedom to do things he want to do, to prepare for his defense. So now they have tortured Nnamdikanu. How can he be able to concentrate on his defense? My people, make una know, if you are Igbo and you hate your own people, you hate Nnamdikanu, you don't want the freedom of Biafra. I pray that one day you will come back and find the Fulani man have taken over your home. This is my prayer for you. I beg more and share this video.